Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Anderson and you guys are Dinosaurs. So yeah guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. And I am here again. So this is my 512th video on this channel. It's so crazy to see like how far I've come throughout these 2 years. I've uploaded 511 fucking videos, millions of hours of content. It's crazy, honestly. Uh, do you even understand how much fucking content is 511 videos or 512 videos? It's fucking nuts. You wouldn't able to finish all my videos until you die. Like, dude, it's so many videos. So my goal is to reach 1,000 videos before I die. So let's see if we can do that. uh, it would take some years, but let's see if we can do that. So yeah, how are y'all doing? Welcome to my channel. So today we have a podcast. Obviously I'm not uploading for a few days. I'm not uploading for like 3 days, and people would ask me why you are not uploading for 3 days, because recently you are uploading every day. Guys, I'm a human being. I need a break. I need a mental break, or I would burn out again and never upload. So I took some days break off, and I guess I'm back again. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Back to friend. Okay, today we have a podcast, so grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, and enjoy this fucking podcast. Now I don't know which number podcast it is, but I would assume like this is my 20. This is my 25th podcast episode. I'm not sure. So yeah, this is going to be amazing podcast. So enjoy this, and yeah, grab all the snacks, grab all the drinks to enjoy this fucking piece of entertainment. So yeah, I have things to talk about here. So first, I want to talk about is what's the fuck what's next for Jake Paul. So Jake Paul just knocked out Mike Perry almost a month ago. It's crazy, and tomorrow Jake Paul is gonna have another press conference with Mike Tyson for their fight, which is actually happening in November 13th. Like, a lot of people really don't know, like, Jake Paul is still fighting Mike Tyson. Yes, the fight was cancelled of July 20th, but the fight is not cancelled for all time. It was postponed, and now it's happening in November 13th. Although I was sad when I heard. I was actually not just sad. I was devastated when I heard like Jake Mike Tyson has pulled out of the fight for some medical conditions. Although I respect Mike Tyson's health, but I was really sad, and I was very sad because I was you don't know I was waiting for July 20th for a long ass time. I was so hyped about the fight. I was asking everybody who's gonna win between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Uh, People were uploading content left, right, and center. Everybody was so hyped to see the fight. I was I was insanely hyped to see the fight, and that was kind of let down of me that that fight didn't happen. Uh, but uh, but I'm still happy that like Jake Paul fought Mike Perry, and it was a nice event. And yeah, July 20th was a nice event, and everything went down good. And yeah, uh, everything went clean and nice. It's so crazy to see how many videos have I uploaded about the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight, but the fight never really happened. So yeah, I was like, when July 20th is gonna come, I'm gonna see the fight, and it never really came. So sad as fuck. So yeah, So what's next for Jake Paul? Obviously Mike Tyson, but what is after? What's next for Jake Paul after Mike Tyson? I think the thing is that is next for Jake Paul after Mike Tyson is, um, I think Tommy Fury rematch makes sense, and Vidal Riley fight also makes sense. Uh, yeah, Jake Paul should fight Vidal Riley because Vidal Riley is obviously the current English champ, and obviously they have history and beef. Uh, Obviously, Jake Paul at one point in 2019 wanted to like street fight with Vidal Riley when they were at the same place, or at Jake KSI versus Logan Paul too. I think they had some altercations and they wanted to fight, and yeah, Jake Paul called Vidal big bitch. I don't know what that means, but yeah, yeah, it's the Vidal Riley. Vidal Riley is obviously the trainer of KSI and is a current English champ, so it does make sense that Vidal Riley can fight Jake Paul. And yeah, I'm very hyped for that fight. If that fight really happens, it would be amazing. Jake Paul can fight Vidal Riley. Jake Paul can fight, I guess, Tommy Fury. Jake Paul can fight, I would say, Alex Pereira. I don't know. There are a lot of fights. Jake Paul can fight KSI. Obviously, they're fucking battling at the weight. Jake Paul is saying Jake Paul is saying KSI to fight at one 185. Jake Paul is saying KSI to fight at 200. KSI is saying Jake Paul to fight at 185, and the weight thing is not happening. Because of the weight thing, the fight is not happening. So yeah, weight is the problem here. And another uh, another problem, I think KSI is scared of Jake Paul. Uh, let's let's make the fight at 195. I think 195 is the best weight they can fight at. It's definitely the best weight they can fight at, KS and Jake Paul. KS is saying 185, Jake is saying 195, sorry, 200. Let's make that fight in an even weight, 195. So guys, this is the time to make the fight. If not now, then never. It would be too late. So the time is now to make the fight at 195. So yeah, that's what's next for Jake Paul. Yeah, Jake Paul is just such an amazing guy. He just destroyed Mike Perry at July 20th. It was brilliant performance. It was amazing to watch, and it was phenomenal, dude. The performance was phenomenal, and yeah. Then we have what's next for my channel. So be tuned of what happens to my channel. I hope I'm gonna be still uploading very fun videos like this, and I hope I would be entertaining you guys until I die. My goal is to be one of the biggest entertainers of the world, so I hope all of you keep watching my videos, my podcast. And the reason people watch me is just because I talk, not because of my editing skills, not because of my talent, just because I talk. And there's no conditional love, there's just unconditional love. I love my fans. I love you guys, honestly. uh you guys have seen me in my down point. You guys have seen me at my up point. You guys have seen me. You guys have seen me in trouble. You guys seen me at my highest points, lowest points, and I'm fucking blessed to have fans like you. So yeah, anybody who's watching my video, uh, love y'all. And yeah, what's next for my channel? A lot of entertaining videos. So be tuned. Be tuned for this amazing ride of videos. Be tuned for it, and you would certainly understand what what it's going to be. So yeah, next we have unpacking trauma. Um. So yeah, unpacking trauma is a very hard stuff to do for a lot of people, but I would say unpacking trauma can be good because if you hold that trauma, that it would get bigger. If you talk about the trauma, the pain must be less. And yeah, like my trauma is like I was tortured as a kid, like I was robbed, uh, a lot of things, right? So yeah, I mean these are my traumas. I mean, I guess it sucks, but yeah, I mean it is what it is. It is very traumatic, but yeah, but I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah. Then we have exposing Logan Paul. Now I gotta expose Logan Paula. So why I'm gonna expose Logan Paula? Logan Paula is a bitch. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um, Logan Paul has done a lot of shady stuffs. So yeah, I mean, it's not good to do shady stuff. It's not very nice. Logan Paul obviously has the crypto zoo thing. Uh, a lot of people hate Logan Paul. There was a time, the the first people who hated Logan Paul, I would say, it was mainly from 2018 when he uploaded the Suicide Forest video, and everybody started hating him. The world started hating him, and obviously the Suicide Forest video was insane. He literally showed a suicide body to a suicide dead body hanging in the trees in Japan's suicide forest, and to everybody, it was shady AF. But I guess he was only 22 years old back in the time, and people who were judging him like, bro, you were 22 years old also. We all are at 22. You are dumb as fuck. Like 22 is a very young age, so everybody fuck ups at 22. But that's probably shady, one of the most shadiest thing Logan Paul done. And obviously he tased a rat. That's also pretty crazy. And and he has done much shady stuffs, honestly. But what? Uh, oh yeah. And then Logan Paul obviously had the crypto zoo problem. People were saying like he stole money from all the victims of the crypto zoo problem, and everybody was blaming him left, right, and center. And it was a bad situation for Logan. He was crucified. Everybody was hating him, and yeah, I mean, it was fucking crazy. And obviously, with the Dylan Dennis thing, when Dylan Dennis was posting Logan Paul's uh, fiance's picture with various men saying that she's a slut, uh, which is Nina Agdal, uh, saying like she is for the streets and the whole world, attacking his wife. And it's such a sad world to see, like people are attacking a woman for having multiple partners in 2024. Come on guys, it's 2024. Like who gives a fuck if a woman has multiple multiple sexual partners? Like who gives a shit, honestly? It's honestly sad that you guys like are like this. And Nah, man, it shouldn't be tolerated. Uh, a woman can have as much as sexual partners as she wants. It's her life, it's not your life. It's none of your business, man. It's just none of your business. And yeah, I mean, Logan Paul and Nina Agdal are having a baby, and it is fantastic, honestly. I'm very happy to see their baby announcement, and it would be amazing. They're having a baby, and I hope I'm very interested to see what that baby's name would be. Maybe the baby's name should be Logan Agdal. I don't know. That baby is a female, so interesting. Um, yeah, I think the baby is gonna be in this earth in September. So after a few weeks, or even like 1 2 weeks, so the baby is gonna be with us. We're gonna see the baby. I'm gonna. I'm very hyped to see it. See it. So see her, and yeah, it's going to be really amazing. So yeah, I mean, oh yeah, another thing I want to expose Logan about. Logan Paul really thinks he can beat Jake Paul. Like, come on, dude. Are you this delusional? Logan Paul is a mediocre boxer. There's no way this motherfucker thinks he can beat Jake Paul, one of the best boxers of our current generation. I know he thinks he can beat Jake because Jake is the younger brother. So maybe he thinks he can beat Jake for this reason. But like, come on. That's just dumb AF. That's dumb as fuck. Logan Paul thinking he can beat Jake, it's not the dumbest thing he has done. He has done much dumber things. So yeah, I mean, it is done. And when he asked Jake, "Oh, do you think you can beat Floyd Mayweather?" Jake is like, "Of course I can beat Floyd. I'll knock him out." And Logan Paul, "Oh, don't be ridiculous!" Like trying to gaslight Jake, and it was a shady situation. He tried to gaslight Jake Paul, but I guess I guess they're still brothers, so I can comment on that. Uh, they are brothers, not we are, so they understand their relationship better than ours, are us. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, yeah, Logan Paul has done much shady stuff, and it's what it is. So what about the monster? So what can we talk about right now? Thinking what can I talk about? Oh, let's talk about my favorite uh, Pokemon games. Uh, my favorite Pokemon games are Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon Ash Gray, and yeah, my and Pokemon Black and White, and Pokemon Stadium 2. These are my favorite games. So that is insane. Let's talk about the Devin Haney street fight situation. So if you don't know, Devin Haney just had a street fight. So what do I think about it? I don't know the situation but for a professional boxer, a professional athlete, to be having a street fight is very immature. Honestly, uh, it's very immature. Like he should be focusing on his next fight since he got his ass beat by Ron Garcia. Uh, so he should be focusing about on his boxing skills, on on his boxing gym after this big loss, not just fighting random people on the street, one people with his five groupies. So it's honestly embarrassing. Like he's actually losing his reputation. He I don't know why does he do this. Stay away from street fight. Actually, don't waste time and work on your skill rather than wasting time on the streets. So yeah, it's just not a good look, and yeah, I mean, it's not a good look. Let's talk about the Israel Adesanya versus Dricus. That guy, I don't know its name. So they're fighting. Obviously, Dricus defeated Sean Strickland for the middleweight title, uh, and he's the new middleweight champion. And Sean Strickland defeated Izzy to become the middleweight champion of the world. And now Izzy is gonna get the title shot against Dricus. So what do I think about the fight? I think like I think Izzy is gonna win. Honestly, I think Izzy is great. Izzy has great uh, kicks. Uh, Izzy is great. Honestly, he has great hand speed, great power, great kicks, great confidence. His timing is great. Izzy is a fucking fighter, you know. Izzy is a real fighter. So I think Izzy is gonna win. And yeah, Izzy cried because Drakus like said something about his family, and he got like kind of emotional because of his family, because his family's past. So that's where we come from, and yeah, man, it's sad, dude, because everybody has a story and everybody deserves respect. And yeah, maybe he loves his family too much, that's why he cried. I don't actually have anything bad to say about it. A lot of people had so many bad stuff to say about it. Say, oh, Izzy is a bitch. Oh, Izzy is crying. What a swim. They were saying he's a wimp. Izzy's a wimp, man. Izzy crying. Izzy sucks. Izzy's a little girl. No, man. People can get emotional, and yeah, man. It is a very, it is a very hard to see because yeah, I mean, he was trying to save his family. So I guess this podcast is it. So did you enjoy it? How did you like it? And if you like it, like this video, this podcast, and like, subscribe, comment, and share, and press the bell icon to see more podcasts like this. And as always, thanks for watching. And stay healthy, stay happy. Oh yeah, and I want to say something before I end this podcast. Is Logan Paul just fought Dominic Abunader again, and Mike Malak arranged this. If you don't know, Dominic Abunader is a wrestler, very great wrestler, Division One wrestler. Logan Paul was also a great wrestler. So they fought at the state championship, and Logan Paul lost to him. And Logan Paul still remembers that loss, and he told that story in his animation series George Tales. And yeah, it was very funny, honestly, to see that George. He told the story very funnily, and he fought him again. He didn't really fought him, but it was a joke. And with Logan, if you don't know, Logan was in Cleveland. Logan was in Cleveland to fight for his belt at WrestleMania, and Logan lost his belt, lost the match. But the wholesome thing that happened is that guy who defeated Logan Paul in high school state championship, Dominic Abunader, was also in Cleveland at that time and came to Logan's show. And Logan didn't know that, and when he entered the room, he see Dominic Abunader, and yeah, it was funny. Honestly, it was very funny. Uh, Um, yeah, I mean, Dominic Eboniter is a great wrestler, so losing to him is not a bad thing. Uh, and yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was very nostalgic to see them hang out again. Obviously, Logan's a wrestling coach, a high school wrestling coach. It was great, so thanks Mike Malek to arrange this. So as always, thanks for watching this video. Watch more videos, watch more. Bye, peace.